disappointment. And I don't think that because India and the US have a very strong partnership today. Our relationship is multifaceted. And having, obviously I've covered President Trump for a long time. I cover the White House regularly. I can tell you one thing. All along, he has been saying and singing praises of Prime Minister Modi. I was there at a time when Prime Minister Modi visited US and White House, and he got a red carpet from Donald Trump. This is Donald Trump's style. He obviously, tariff is something which he has used as a strategic weapon for his America First policy. Sometimes in diplomacy, and India has done the right thing by sticking to its heels. Our national interest is paramount. You continue to do that. But I feel in negotiations, sometimes it is above the pay grade of diplomats. You need leader to leader diplomacy. Perhaps, how it works, the leaders can decide, but Prime Minister can certainly pick up a phone, speak to him. And I'm confident that this can be sorted. This can be, obviously, because things like India's genuine concerns, I can tell you, when India decided to start buying Russian oil, one of the first countries which was intimated was also United States as a strategic partner. We told them that this will have an impact if we don't do that, and they were fine with that. That happened during Biden's administration. Yes, Donald Trump is a different kind of a president, but I'm confident that we can find some way out of it, because I do know that the trade deal was almost about to be signed. It was at the final stages. The negotiations were underway. Yes, there was some give and take. We were digging our heels on certain concerns we had. And certainly the US side had its own concerns. He obviously uses trade as a strategic weapon, but I'm confident. And I know that Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the past has done it. In fact, he did it with Qatar, for instance. I'll give you an example. When Qatar was holding on to India's sailors, it only finally came to Prime Minister's diplomacy and pushed with the Emir of Qatar, which came and led to a great result for India. So I'm sure that this can be ironed out. Yes, it's a disappointment. I won't say, run past the fact, because this obviously creates some fissures in the bilateral relationships. And India's, obviously, there were some countries who are opposed to us and opposed to this partnership with the US, obviously will be rejoicing today. But certainly I'm confident that our relationship and the strength of the relationship between the two leaders can iron out these differences. Abhishek.
Right.